Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 24-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Here we go. Liking it.
Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball or make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Williams to throw on third. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Here we go, fourth down with Williams. On target to Moore. And this one's worked down to the 33 before before being stopped. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. First down now, ball at the 33.
Chicago.
To the air yet again, Williams. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thornton on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Play fake, Jones. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And to Vegas, first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jensen. And they bring him down around the 34.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
19, Tiger, 9.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. Starting this drive with a design run. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. And the shotgun to give to Swift. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
On third down, here's Swift. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it'll be first down Bears.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's hold up on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Check down into the hands of Swift. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Just gotta love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
1st down, Williams. He's brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results at first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Yeah, running with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought it made me richer.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Give to Jency. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now Now it's Jones out the play action. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Jones setting up the play action. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. 4th down, pass coming. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10 from the 43. Now an inside handoff to Swift. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a mic would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, 3rd down. Running for it, it's Swift. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for the Bears.
Working inside the red zone. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Raiders' 9-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Swift has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Real cool. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand that excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has this down to the 34. Now the clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle, and you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
10 from the 32. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down Bears.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He sneaks down inside the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This offense is sending a message. Winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Staying grounded with Swift. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Toss play, Swift. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Working now from the gun. He rolls to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another give here to Genty. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
1st down throw by Jones. Buying some time left. That's incomplete left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, shot. 60, 15.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, it looks like at that 37-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 yards. And the Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Play action now with Jones. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, Jones to the air. Escapes the pocket. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Raiders 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Luther Burden now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Design quarterback run here. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down. Here's Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now is taking training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is a textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Odunze's got it right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Thornton on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Jones. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Jones now to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun give here to Jency. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Raiders.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Tucker makes the play. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders now within one score in the fourth. Carlson now to add one more.
Carlson on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5.
35. Raiders 30.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Swift gets it, going left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Gun. Here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's going to go out with a pick of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. Back to throw it. Has his man. It's Swift. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground with Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. Play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Going run again with Swift. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Bears leading by 5. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 21
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First and goal, Swift. There's some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Getting out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Here's Jones. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Jones off first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. Second and 10. Now Jones. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Running with Swift out of the gun. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. This will be the final play of the game. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, one more snap to play here. They're going to pass it here. Gets everything he has under this one. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.